From Andrea Guolo in Italy, David Holtz in Brazil, and Don Oshman, our editor-in-chief in North America. It's time for another edition of the Sunday Night Week in Review Market Roundup presented by Hidenet, where knowledge creates profits.
Good evening. It's time once again for another edition of the Hidenet Week in Report Market Report. I've been talking a long time. My name is Don Oshman, editor-in-chief of Hidenet Publications, and here is the Week in Review. It's Sunday night, the 1st of November. Happy November. In the European theater this week, Andrea Guolo, our reporter, wrote that in our European report that UK Irish ox were stable, cow prices were firmer, EU ox were firmer to higher in some cases, which is surprising, part of it because of slaughter. Lamb and sheep prices are softer again, which is hard to imagine. Andrea attended the COTANS seminar in Alcanina, Portugal this week, and he gives a special report on that, plus an interview with Petards and Nick Winters from Ishalta, and the PowerPoint presentation by Nick Winters talking about what they project to be the price of hides 20 years into the future. I think you'll all enjoy reading that in our European market report and watching the video with those two industry leaders. North America this week, Texas and branded steers dropped $2 to $4, and they represent 75 to 80% of the, maybe 85% of the American kill. So the most prodigious selection dropped $2 to $4, but natives, heavy native steers and butts, stayed steady, which tells you the general trend for the better quality hides have the good demand vis-a-vis in Europe also, and the other hides don't have the same following, and the leather demand is not as much for those as it is for the others. Plus, there's more of them. Cows were quietly steady in America. Dairy cows were lower by about $1, and the export figures released Thursday were one of the largest of the year because there were two wet blue sales reported, about 100,000 each to Europe and to China, but our impression is that those are long-term contracts because I doubt if any one particular tanner or several tanners would buy that many hides in a week. But read the report, our North American report, and you can see the details on that. And again, the big sale, one of the biggest sales of the year, did not affect the prices of hides. And you could just see the most prodigious selections went down, and they are now down to 2008 and 2009 lows. So here we've got the lowest prices in 6 years, with one of the largest sales weeks of the year. Interesting. David Holtz from Latin America reports in Novo Hamburgo that TR1 Brazilian are still between $1.05 and $1.15. $1.15 is the asking price for the very, very best specialized excellent productions and origins of the hides. But nobody's been selling it below $1.05 now. So most of the business is between $1.05 and $1.10 TR1 CFR per square foot for Brazilian hides. Europe is a little more interested in Brazilian finished leather and crust, which has perked up a little bit. And the market there, according to David, seems to have generally stabilized, at least for now. Production is down vis-a-vis amongst the packers, which are keeping the green prices up, putting more stress on the packers. Argentina is steady. And low grades, every place you go, every place you look in the world, are tough to sell. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. Remember, Hidenet.com. It doesn't cost. It pays you. Free trials. Hidenet.com. Look at our new website. It's terrific. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.